Hello, Spuds. Jerry Casali here from Devo. We're debuting new songs here. That's why we came to South by Southwest, because frankly, it's the best hub, in the United States right now as an event to tell anybody who's interested what's going on. Everyone's here. It's insane. Kind of, nervous. Well, because there's so much riding on just one show, and the show is a work in progress. We're getting ready for a fall tour with a complete, insane brand new show, something that maybe would be as entertaining as Nine Inch Nails' last show, When we first introduced video elements behind us in sync at the Universal Amphitheater in 1982, Robert Hilburn, the big critic for the LA Times, said, Devo, if we wanted video games, we'd go to an arcade, rock and roll or stay home, We got heavily bashed for taking our inner sleeves of our vinyl and doing these funny mail order catalog items so you could get the yellow suit and the red hat and flicker pin and, a weird paper vest that was designed like a fencing vest. None of them were normal merchandise. They were all really kind of creative, original things that were meant to get people off. Well, the fans liked it, but all the critics said, they're sellouts, they're not rock and roll, they got no street cred. Rolling Stone called us fascists, and then another article the next week called us clowns, and then so Mark and I thought, fascist clowns, wow. That's what made us do the record, Oh No, It's Devo, because we decided to do a record, what would a record sound like by fascist clowns? Yeah, there's always been that dissonance, and it was always kind of disheartening, but we had real fans. And the fact that anybody is interested in us today when we're senior citizens means we did something right that endures. I think our music doesn't really sound old. I think it sounds like a lot of bands today. And in fact, I like a lot of the stuff that's happening today, like with the Kills and the Ting Tings and Mastercraft and Santo Gold and LCD Sound System and Knife. And I hear a lot of influences from our early stuff in there, and I like that. And I thought, well, if they can do it, why can't we come back and do what we did, since we did it a long time ago? Well, we're doing one special show that we're really excited about, where we were asked to do our first record, Are We Not Men, We Are Devo, from beginning to end in the track order. And we find that really quaint, because it's almost like a museum or art show, because back when bands put out records when we did then, your track list really mattered. You thought about it. Nobody was shuffling things in an iPod, and it was a statement. You wanted people to hear them this way. And all that mattered to the fans, too, who bought music. And so it's kind of a fetish now to go back and revisit some pure kind of statement that was your manifesto when you were young, and that was your most important record because it might be your last record, your first record, and do it beginning to end. It's kind of therapeutic. It's got a time warp.